So just a quick video about the recoloring albedo. Um, so I just want to show you what the scene looks like currently. So I have this scene here, which is the shader ball scene. You can get that with on Houdini 21. I think they released these test scenes that you can use. So just use a standard shader ball test scene. And then I've got a material library here, and that has a Karma material builder inside, and assign material. I'm just assigning, overriding the material surface for the shader ball with the new material. And inside the material, I just have a triplanar projection, and I've got some textures I downloaded off Polyhaven. So if you don't know, it's this site right here, polyhaven.com, and this is metal plate thing. Cool. And so that's for the diffuse. This one is for metalness. This one's for roughness, and this one is for bump. And this is the whole shader network. Currently, just have a standard surface. And just remapping the roughness a little bit just to get some better variations on my spec. Okay, so let's talk about the recoloring now. Cool. So with recoloring, from the video, all we have to do is divide this color, which is the diffuse map, the albedo map, with the average color of this map, right? So I'm just gonna put down a constant, a color constant, and set this to be 1 for now, and apply that here. And if we put that back into the base color, you can see nothing happens because a number divided by 1 is the same number. And we put down and multiply here for now as well, and multiply with 1, and yeah, nothing happens. So how do we get the average color of this diffuse map? So when you want to recolor things, right, if you, let's say you want to match this color with the color on the background, what I used to do was pretty much color correct this whole thing with a color correct node. So put that there. Probably in this case, obviously it's gonna be a black and white, so just have to do a black and white, and probably possibly just gain up this thing a little bit, right? So yeah, so technically it's straightforward in this example because we already have a black and white, so we just have to bring down saturation. But let's say, for example, why don't we just put in a rubber toy in our scene, right? So place rubber toy, it's probably super gigantic. I'm just gonna move rubber toy somewhere here. Oh no, not there. Let's see here. Here. Cool. So now we have rubber toy in our scene, yeah? And we'll try to color match rubber toy with this color correct. So now we don't need to do the saturation thing. We probably have to do a hue shift all the way to the green tones. Sorry, blue tones. So as you can see, it's really hard. It becomes difficult to eyeball this this thing, right? And this takes lots of time. And if you can imagine, you have a bunch of like assets that you need to recolor. You have to go through this process. You can't just copy this color correct node and apply it to another asset that uses a different texture, because then the color values wouldn't be accurate, and you would have to still tweak these parameters here and there just to get yourself on the ballpark. And you can see I'm already struggling to get the color for this guy. So yeah, so this is pretty much one of the few problems that I have. So let's going back to the recoloring. You can grab the script that I have. It's a shuffle right now called average albedo. So all you have to do is grab the path to the diffuse map that you're using. So I'm going to go here and copy that. Use a script. It's going to ask for you to find the image. So I'm just going to paste that image here. Accept. And now it prompts you to select which color space that image is using. So I know for a fact that this image is using output sRGB. So I'm going to use this. But in case if it's like an EXR and it's whatever texture software that was used to generate that diffuse albedo map, it might be a linear color space, so you would just use raw. But in most cases, from websites, from free textures, it would most likely be output sRGB. Okay, so I'll just grab that. And then the next prompt would say average color copied to the clipboard. And this is the RGB value. You don't have to memorize this or screenshot this. These values already exist in your clipboard in Houdini. So you just have to press OK. Go down here to the constant because this is what we need to change. Average albedo value. And we just have to right click on this guy and paste value. Now you can see. So now you see it's kind of like white-ish now. So the next step is technically to just sample a value from whatever thing that you want to match to. So you can see it's relatively matched, and that was really fast. So that's pretty much all you had to do. So you just grab the script from my GitHub, do it this way where you divide your diffuse or albedo map with this average color, and then multiply it with the color that you want to use. And so yeah, that's really it. Look how instant that was. Let's see how far we were. Oh my gosh, yeah, this is a lot more green compared to this. Yeah, that's pretty simple now, right? That's pretty much it. Thanks.